Oftentimes we as humans, as individuals, we never think about this. We never think about what does it take for us to receive an expectation that we put out. And we don't think about this. And to be quite honest, this is what limits a lot of people. This is what limits a lot of people. So I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk about this. I've been dealing with this topic, this subject of positioning yourself for a few weeks. And I just want to shed some type of light. I want to encourage somebody. I want to motivate someone. And if that is you, I am blessed and I did what I was supposed to do. So let's talk about this. Positioning yourself. Oftentimes, we set forth an expectation. For example, some people has an expectation of getting a job. Some people have an expectation on going to the next level. Some people have an expectation of starting a family. Some people have an expectation of going back to school once they graduated college or high school. They want to further their education. All these expectations that we have, let's stick with a job, because that's something that's most common and something that we all can relate to. Meaning, if we're working, hopefully someone's working who's looking at this video. And if you're not, I hope this video encourage you to motivate you to do some work, to put in some action. So when we look at positioning yourself, what steps do you have to take to get that thing that you desire? So if we're going to use the example of wanting employment, wanting a job, that is a want, that is a desire. Understand that. But you have to now take that want, you have to now take that desire and put it into a plan. You must become intentional about getting that job. So for example, the Bible talks about faith without works is dead. Understand that. Like, it's completely dead. It do not exist. You must have faith. You must believe. You must hope. You must have this assurance that I can get a job. I can apply for a job. That's just a thought. And it starts in here. It's just a thought. But then you take that thought and you apply it. How do you do that? You start to look and take inventory of what type of work you want. So if you are someone who's interested in whatever field you're into, take interest in that and then go apply for some jobs. You understand? You have to put action into that thing that you want, into that very thing that you desire. Put action into it. You cannot just sit at home on a couch all day, every day, and say to yourself, I want a job, I want a job, I want a job, I want to work. I see everybody working, I want a job, I want a job. That job is not going to ring your doorbell. Understand that. That job is not going to fall into your lap. Understand that. You must become intentional. You must do the work. You must do the work. You must do the work. And what does the work look like? What does that look like? It looks like this. You going online, because most of everything now is online. Or if you got to go in person, go in person. But you mark out all the places, all the positions that you see online that you want. Become aware of that. Look it up. Research it. Apply. Apply to these jobs, right? And then when you apply, that is you taking action, right? With that desire that you want. So you want employment, but like I said before, you must take action. You must become intentional. Understand that. You must become intentional. So now that you desire a job and now that you apply for a job, you are now waiting for expectation. So what that look like is this. And when you apply for a job, understand you must have a resume. If you need help with building a resume, I do that as well. You understand? Resumes and cover letters. I should do a course on that, but most people know how to do a resume and cover letter. So knock that out the belt. Knock that out the belt, and also understand that whatever job you apply to, make sure you change the information you put in for your cover letter, because you don't want to have a cover letter that's going to a company that is not intended for that company, because that's going to be a problem. But so now that you are applied, now that you have applied, now you are waiting for expectation. And what does that look like? I'm going to tell you what that looks like. That looks like you waiting for them to give you a call. You know and hope that they give you a call. But even if they don't, you going to apply yourself. And what does that mean? That means that you are going to study about that company. Do your research, you understand? You have to be different. You have to do things that will set you apart from everyone else. Because understand, you are not the only person in America that want a job. There are thousands of applications that companies see every day. And if you happen to get pulled apart out of those hundreds and hundreds of people, then you are blessed, and that position may be for you. So you got a desire. You took some action steps. You actually applied. Now you're waiting for expectation. You're waiting for expectation. You're believing. You're not speaking no negative self-talk. You're not doubting. You're not doing any of these things. You are waiting in expectation for that thing, which is a job that you desire. We are talking about positioning yourself. You must learn how to position yourself to receive the very thing you desire. And it doesn't just end with a job. It's throughout life. You must properly position yourself, because guess what? If you position yourself in an improper way, you will not receive that thing that you desire, because you're not ready. You must be ready. See, there are those individuals who are ready, who studies, who research, who understand a competition. This is not a game. You must properly position yourself to receive your desired outcome. You have to do it. And once you come into alignment with that, you don't have to worry about anything. Let me tell you something. Let me share with you a testimony of mine. I recently was let go of employment because I did not want to take a vaccination. They tried to say it was for some other reasons, but that was the real reason, because I didn't want to do it. And that's my choice. However, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to be depressed. I am not going to mope at home. No, I have confidence within and what I do, how I serve, what I know. And I know that I am the prize to a company while I'm working on my own. You understand that? So because of that, I quickly was able to recover, and also because I properly aligned myself with the expectation that this is not a guaranteed situation, because that's life. I made sure I had to do what I had to do. I made sure that there were things in place just in case emergencies like this happen. So you must understand that you must position yourself in life. You must position yourself in order for you to receive that very desired outcome. Because when you don't, you wonder why you're not getting nowhere. You wonder why you're stuck. You're stuck because you're not positioning yourself. You're stuck because you have an expectation that has failed you, that you didn't do no work. You must do work. You must put in the work in order to get anything in life. Like, this is just not a scripture. This is not just a quote. This is a law. You must have faith and you must put in work, because without faith and without work, you will not receive anything. Understand that. So I just wanted to come on real quick with you, talk to you about positioning yourself, properly positioning yourself. And I gave you an example, a quick example about employment, about a job, about wanting a job, how you just cannot just sit at home and want something, how you have to be sure, you have to be confident in yourself. You know what you bring to the table. Don't settle for nobody opinion about you. God made you who you are. You are the prize. You understand that? You are the prize. Understand that. Understand that. And understand that whatever you want in life, whatever you want to do, it can be obtained. You just have to properly align yourself. You must learn how to align yourself correctly, and everything will be all right. If this has blessed you, I hope it has. But if it has, hit me up, DM me. If you are in need of coaching, you can go on to my link tree. You can go on to my link. You could go on to my link in my bio. Request and book a session with me. I am a certified life purpose coach.